Coronavirus might be here to stay forever. Before we get into this video, please help out my channel by smashing that like button and hit the subscribe so that you can get the most updated content. We saw last Monday how the stock market was dropping deep in the red, with the Dow dropping over 700 points as its worst day since October. And according to Alliance Chief Economic Advisor Mohamed El-Arian, you have two concerns coming together. Concerns about market technicals and concerns about growth. We see that the COVID cases have rebounded in the US this month with the Delta variant spreading among the unvaccinated. So how is this variant affecting the return to the office? Well, the US is actually already leading the world when it comes to getting employees back to the office. But as the Delta variant continues to spread and cases rise more, we could see a stall in the return to the working world. Even though the US is actively trying to get everybody vaccinated, we're seeing an increase in the number of new cases in the US in the past 2 weeks. 171% compared to just a 27% increase across the world. And we've also seen a 42% increase in deaths compared to 24% rise globally. We just can't seem to stop winning. We're just blowing these numbers up and we're just outperforming everybody. You can thank the anti-vaxxers for these numbers. But not everybody is responding the same way. Apple, on July 20th, pushed back his return to office plans by at least a month, telling employees the new target to return was October 1st instead of early September, and that could change again. Meanwhile, AIG told employees on July 21st that September 14th will be their official global re-entry date for staff to return to the office. And we have Morgan Stanley, who is not only insisting that its own employees be back to work by Labor Day, its chief legal officer recently told outside law firms that work with the company that if they want to keep their business, their lawyers would have to be in the office. So you can see how this affects the economy. Some companies are unsure and they're more lenient to coming back to the office, and some companies demand that you have to be in the office. But how did the investors respond? Well, the markets tanked and then rebounded. Even though 83% of new COVID cases in the US are Delta infections, stock market investors are still bullish and still remain positive for the future. For one, scientists have been saying since the pandemic started, well before Delta emerged as the dominant strain, that COVID was likely going to become an endemic. It means that we're going to have to live with it. It's going to become part of our lives, so it's going to become like the regular flu. 2. Over 99% of the deaths were among the unvaccinated, and more than 97% of the hospitalizations are also unvaccinated. As long as you get the vaccine, you should be fine. And 3. The economic data already shows that the US economy is emerging beyond the pandemic. US job data release shows that the number of Americans receiving jobless payments in July fell to the lowest amount since the beginning of the pandemic. So it's safe to say that the economy has been improving and will continue to do better as long as everybody gets vaccinated. That's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment down below. Smash that like button and also subscribe to my channel.